My name's Shelley Appleton. Welcome to my Training Insight. This is all about the mystery of why some people make horses worried when they ride, episode 1. So there's a mystery. Horse rides around the arena. It's calm, it's willing, it's confident. Then the rider gets off and the new rider gets on. Then the horse starts being worried about one end of the arena. They might start spooking and looking at things at the side of the arena. Sometimes they can get sluggish, not want to go forward, or they can get anxious and start rushing. Both riders are skilled. They look like they're both riding the same. Position's good. Application of the aids is similar. The new rider's not asking anything hard of the horse. But why do some people make horses nervous? Well, there's a few causes, but in this video, I want to present a reason I've discovered that I believe is really significant. It's all about your intention of when you ride. It's all about riding forward. So where is your intention? What are you mentally doing? Where are your thoughts when you ride? Are you actively riding somewhere? You hear it all the time. Ride the horse forward. Most people think this is all about speed, and you hear it in coaching sessions all the time. More forward, getting more forward. But it has a more important meaning. You have to actively ride mentally forward to a destination. The thoughts in your head have to be heading somewhere, going somewhere. So here's some clinic footage. First of all, I'm going to let you listen to the real-time coaching. Then I'm going to do a voiceover discussion as we look at it again. So here's Catherine and Roger. Now, Roger was a very worried little horse, spooky, worries about things in the arena. And at this time in the clinic, he wouldn't go up that other end of the arena. He'd balk and shy and get worried. So you can see the significant effect that just where Catherine's thoughts were and the impact it had on Roger. Okay, so you're riding somewhere. You are looking exactly. Yeah, good. You're riding somewhere. Here's your legs. He's just your legs. Okay, now we're going to look at his head and start riding somewhere. Look down, just look at his head. See that? See, he loses his direction. She didn't do anything, but just started looking down. So at this stage, Roger wouldn't go up that end of the arena, and I was just showing the participants and Catherine how where her thoughts are is so powerful for Roger. So looking up, riding forward, he just rode straight up there like there was no problem. Then I wanted to show how horses get lost when you lose your direction. So here's the moment she changed, and you can see he falters. He feels that. That was the moment he got lost. And when Roger gets lost, Roger gets worried. Look at it in slow motion. So here riding around, she changes, she looks at his head, stops riding somewhere, and he falters gait. And you can actually see his ears flick back the moment that he feels lost. It's significant. So what riders are at risk? Nervous riders or those with confidence and trust issues? Because when you're nervous, your actually thinking ability gets kind of blocked, and your mind gets really focused. It gets hypervigilant and focused on being fearful and looking out for threats. So your mind fills with all the what ifs that you can't ride forward somewhere because your mind's not thinking that way. Also, those riders that are micromanagers, yeah, you perfectionist guys out there, you can do a horse's head in just by being a perfectionist micromanager. But also this has a major impact because you're so busy correcting that foot and going here and going there that you stop riding somewhere. Also, riders that have learnt just to be passengers, I find those people at risk that have just done things like just dressage or things where they haven't actually had to ride to a destination like with active thoughts, such as, show jumping, eventing, cross country, chasing cows, etc. They all set the people up really good for actually actively riding somewhere, whereas some people, when they're being taught, they've just learnt to be a passenger. So how do I pick a rider that's not riding forward? I'm pretty good at picking them these days because they tend to be the people that look down. So the micromanagers look down, the fearful people look down, the people that are passengers tend to look down. So here's a solution. Look up and ride forward. And hear my voice, as you heard in the clinic footage. I wish I had $1 for every time I said it. But look up, pick a point, and ride somewhere. Follow my training insights. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can visit my website to find out more about my courses, books, coaching, blogs, and more. Thank you.